This audio broadcast has been graciously sponsored by the wonderful researchers at the Major Explorer Group, or the MEG facility, and viewers like you. Hello, and thank you for joining us here at the BOTS Backroom Journal and Guide for the Lost Studio. We are excited to premiere our first episode! That's right, this is our very first time on the air. The other time doesn't count. If the studio doesn't exist, then it never happened. Alright, I suppose I should introduce you to our staff. We have Ash, our lovely editor, the almighty Tim, who does our tech support, Angelique is our greatest social media manager, Conley, our publisher and resident little guy, and of course, your hostess with the mostest, me, Rosie. Then the humanoid replicas of my staff can never tell who's truly working at any given point. Now, a little bit about our studio. It's a hybrid studio. Half of our wonderful, definitely not run-down, rat-infested building is half in the front rooms and half in the back rooms. Let's define the front rooms. This is the reality in which most currently reside. Real life, if you will. In comparison, the back rooms are when you no-clip out of reality and end up in that room where you feel like you've been there before, and it repeats forever and ever and ever and, you know, that whole drag. Now, you wonderful viewers are probably wondering, how does this work? What does this mean for daily life? Well, we don't leave the building! This is due to the area being deemed a clipping zone by our lovely friends at MEG, who don't want us to somehow expand the zone for the sake of the public or some shit. Well, I'd like to argue that we're also the public. We should be allowed to leave whenever we want. Continuing on about our daily lives, we've made quite nice apartments for our staff. They're decently sized and even have a kitchen common area. So in reality, we're like a big happy family who eat meal together. Of course, none of my beloved staff will admit that they feel the same. They all go, "How did we get here? Can I go home now? This isn't edible, Rosie. You're gonna kill us." Although they don't complain as much as they did when we first got here 6 months ago. Well, I guess we aren't completely exiled. We can still communicate with the outside world. For example, you gorgeous viewers are listening to our high-quality podcast. Now, our staff will answer a few questions. So, Ash, tell me about your life before you joined my crew.
Well, before I joined your crew, I didn't really lead the most remarkable life in the world. I was just a broke college student, and I was looking for some quick money, and I saw your ad in the internet, and I decided, well, this seems easy enough, might as well join.
How about your life since you've been here?
Oh, well, it's been a constant battle of fighting off of the boredom and monotony of this job. I sit around and edit your scripts all day. It's been really tough not being allowed to leave the facility. I miss seeing the sun and grass.
Anything you want to have or to see?
Grass, or any other plant, really. I just want to see something that's green and living. Not like the sludge. I don't like the sludge.
You don't like the sludge?
No, I don't like the sludge.
Anything you'd like to tell our wonderful viewers?
Do you remember the address of where this was originally? Wherever that is, don't go there. That's bad.
That's bad?
Yeah, don't go there.
Oh.
I don't know what it is. I wonder what it looks like now.
Thank you, Ash. Now back to those scripts.
Yippee.
So, Tim, can you tell me about your life before you joined our little family?
So, I used to be in a small town doing big things, like computers. They used to be the size of buildings, and now they are not. And now I do all sorts of things, like doing computers and doing supportings. And then I first came here because there was an ad for big computers, and I longed for a time that was once lost.
What about your life since you've gotten here?
I have been inside of a very large computer. Not the computer inside of me, despite what other people are saying, I take great pleasure in taking care of the technology here. It has been exhilarating for me.
Anything you particularly want?
I would like more computer, and I would like more support, and more computer, and nice computer who's good to me. I mean a good computer.
Is there anything you'd like to inform the public?
I did not have sexual relations with that computer.
Alrighty then, better go, to those computers?
Yeah. I also have a question. Why do you have a fake arm sewn to your real arm? Anyways, computers.
My beloved Angelique, how was your life before all of this?
Well, I lived in a small town, and it was my family against the rest of the world. All of us McGillicuddies. Get it right. McGillicuddy with an M.
Might be.
Until my family married a low-down, lying dog of a man from the rival family, Phil Fillmore. Who names their kid Phil Fillmore?
Someone who doesn't love their kid, obviously.
They probably don't love anything. Anyways, it all started back in the 1850s when the McGillicuddies and the Fillmores went into business together. My family, wanted to go into the sardine business, train sardines for the circus.
Yeah.
It's the future of the world.
I believe you.
The Fillmores decided no. They wanted to train raccoons instead. Who will go see a frickin' raccoon during a trapeze jump?
No one will.
Exactly.
What about now? Like, now that you've joined our wonderful home?
Planning my revenge on the Fillmores.
Oh.
I seek answers only this podcast can fill. Oh, and I'm the social media manager. Right now I'm focusing on boomers in their 70s who fall for Facebook scams. I mean, if any Fillmores are out there listening, I hope you die in the fiery depths of hell, and may God have mercy on your souls.
Do you want anything?
The head of a Fillmore? Or maybe just some Skittles. That would do. Or the last name of that Tim fellow. I have a feeling.
You have a feeling?
Fillmore feeling.
Lastly, is there anything you want to say to our listeners?
Follow us anywhere, even to the grave. Mostly on Instagram. We have reels.
Angelique, keep up the good work.
Thank you, boss. Let's get rid of some traitors, namely the Fillmores. Your headphones look a little like horns, you know? I mean, there's something about it that kind of reminds me of my granddaddy's back growth.
Conley, my good friend and pal, tell me, how was your life before you joined my party?
This is not a party. It was fine. Far better than this shithole. I had good food. Better than what you try to feed us, at least. I had a job at the distillery, making the worst damn whiskey money could buy. I don't drink, though, or I didn't. I might start now if you could find me some. And then, boom, fell through the sidewalk one day coming home from my mama's, and now I'm stuck in bizarro world.
What about your life since you've been here, since you were the second one to land on these premises?
You know, most of it. Spent 2 days hungry and insane, wandering until I stumbled upon you, you crazy bastard. And this garbage dump we call an office. I don't hate it all the time, though. I love fucking with those stuck-up MEG guys and touching Tim's computers until he has an aneurysm. You gotta stop trying to cook, though, Rosie. I can't tell you enough times that metal cannot be put in a sandwich.
Anything you desire, physically or mentally?
A real vegetable. Or maybe some meat. Or maybe just some water that doesn't fucking taste like almonds. God, I hate almonds. But seriously, I cannot eat another MRE or another can of fucking SpaghettiOs. Why are there so many goddamn cans of SpaghettiOs down here?
Then finally, anything you want to share to our fellow explorers?
Go listen to us on Spotify. The boys say if we do well enough, they'll bring down a TV. I can't wait to watch something that isn't Rosie's freakouts.
Go have a nap, Conley. You deserve it.
Thanks. Holler when the labs get here, okay?
And that is all the time we have for today. We have our 3-month checkup, which was deemed necessary by the researchers at Meg to make sure we are not developing any new diseases. Our next episode will begin our deep dive into the different levels of the backrooms and how they connect to one another. If you have any questions at all or want to share your own backrooms experience, please contact us at 517-BACKROOM or botsguide@outlook.com. That is BOTSGUIDE @outlook.com. Thank you again to our friends at the Major Explorer Group, or MEG facility, who are definitely sponsoring us and keep us running to inform you all on the backrooms. Remember, explorers, always to be vigilant and careful when walking around. Till the next time we see ya, stay curious!